Hi guys, my name is Ashely and I am the Vice President of Recruitment for Panhellenic. I am currently a sophomore marine science major from a suburb outside of Dallas, and I went through recruitment during the fall of 2021, so I went through formal recruitment. As we will mention, values are a really important part of recruitment, and I just wanted to share with you a couple of my own. So a couple of my values are friendship, loyalty, and scholarship. I chose to join a sorority because during my freshman year, as silly as it sounds, I wanted to find my home away from home. No one from my high school goes to Coastal, so when I got here, I felt really alone, and I went through recruitment in the hopes to meet new people and to find a support system here at Coastal, and I am honestly so glad I did. It was the best decision I ever made.
Hi guys, my name is Tara Quill and I'm a recruitment counselor this fall. I am a spring COB, which means I joined informally during the spring of 2021. I am a junior from Massachusetts and I study elementary education here at Coastal Carolina. I value friendship, kindness, and loyalty. I decided I wanted to join a sorority second semester of my freshman year. It was during COVID times, so making friends was a bit more difficult than it is now. I lived with 7 other girls and 6 of them formally joined Greek life in the fall. I saw all the amazing connections they were making even when events couldn't be held in person. When COB came around, my roommates encouraged me to reach out to chapters, and it was the best decision I made for myself here at Coastal.
We are so excited that you are interested in going Greek and joining our Greek community, and that you're thinking of participating in recruitment. So today we're just going to explain the different types of recruitment for you, which includes both formal and informal recruitment. So to start off, we just wanted to give you a little bit of information about the registration process. So registration usually opens at the end of May / the beginning of June, right around when orientation will start. And registration updates can be found on the Panhellenic Instagram as well as the Panhellenic website. Once registration does open, the link for registering will be available on the Panhellenic website as well as in the link tree on the Panhellenic Instagram's bio. So registration will remain open until opening night of recruitment, which means that there is tons of time to register. And just keep in mind that when you do register, it'll be through a website called Campus Director, and it does come with a $50 non-refundable fee.
When registering, you'll be asked to answer a few quick questions to help us get to know you better. These questions can include: what clubs have you been in? What service experience do you have? What characteristics do you look for in a friend? And more. We will also ask you to think about what you value. This can be very helpful when meeting new girls. Once you register, you'll receive more information about the process. Like Ashely said, it is very helpful to follow the Panhellenic website and Instagram to stay updated and informed over the summer.
At Coastal, we hold formal recruitment at the beginning of the fall semester, and it lasts for around 5 days. Recruitment will start with opening night, which is where the Vice President of Recruitment, so myself and the Vice President of Recruitment counselors, will give a presentation to all of the PNMs about what they can expect during recruitment, and also to provide you all with some basic information over each of our chapters, such as when they were founded, what their colors are, what each of their philanthropies are, as well as their values, so that you're a little bit more prepared before Sisterhood Round in the next couple days. So during opening night, PNMs will also get to meet with their recruitment counselors as well as their recruitment groups, and they'll get their t-shirts for Sisterhood Round. This night is also a really great chance to ask any questions that you may have, as chapters will not be present, so it's just a little bit more casual and informal.
After opening night, there will be 2 days of Sisterhood Round. You will only attend one of the 2 days. PNMs are split into 2 groups because you get to meet every chapter this day. You will learn about each chapter's sisterhood and values. Each chapter has their own beautiful set of values. For example, Phi Sigma Sigma's values are friendship, faith, love, sincerity, and strength. These values might be similar to things you value, which can lead to amazing connections and conversations during this round. A few chapters also share values with each other, like Sigma Kappa also values friendship. They value friendship as well as service, personal growth, and loyalty. The chapters love getting to know you PNMs during this round. This is why we ask you what you value. After this round, you will preference all of the chapters.
So the next round that you'll attend is philanthropy round. During this round, PNMs can only attend up to 4 chapters, and they'll get to learn more about each chapter's respective philanthropic efforts. For example, if you visit Chi Omega, you'll get to learn about how they support Make-A-Wish, or with Gamma Phi Beta, you'll hear about how they support Girls on the Run. You'll also get the chance to talk to more women in the chapter so that you can learn even more about their experiences, and then you'll get to also hear about any major philanthropic events that they may have throughout the year. On philanthropy round, chapters will also be presenting financial information related to dues and likely share about how they break down as well and how those dues get used. At the end of the round, just like in sisterhood round, you'll come back and attend what we call home base. And this is where you'll make your list of preferences of which chapters you would like to return to for preference round.
The last day is preference round. During preference round, you will spend time with up to 2 chapters. This round is fun because everyone gets dressed up and it is very intimate. It is also the longest round in terms of time with chapters. Girls get really emotional and vulnerable during this round while sharing what their sorority means to them and why they chose to join their sorority. At the end of this round, you have to rank your first choice and your second choice. Sometimes this can be hard, and this is why you have your recruitment counselors for guidance when making this decision.
The recruitment process ends with bid day. This is when chapters get all dressed up in fun themes to welcome PNMs into their sisterhood. This is likely what you're most acquainted with by seeing posts and videos all over Instagram and TikTok as people get to run home to their chapter. So bid day begins when a PNM receives their formal invitation to join a chapter. After opening their invitation, PNMs will run home and get welcomed by their new chapter full of all of their new sisters. Bid day usually will include a casual celebration after running home so that PNMs will get the chance to meet more of the sisters in their new chapter.
We also have no frills recruitment here at Coastal. This means we focus on making connections rather than fancy decorations and other distractions. I personally appreciate this so much because it allows for values-based conversations and meaningful relationships. We aim to be genuine during recruitment, and this allows us to do so. I also want to explain Coastal's mutual selection process. Where PNMs are invited back to depends on the preference of the chapter as well as the PNM. The biggest piece of advice I will preach to my PNMs is to be yourself. You want to find girls who make you feel at home. If you are not your genuine self, this will make for your experience to be a little bit more difficult. I know this can be a really scary experience, but if these chapters do not know the real you, how will you find your new home? You will make genuine connections if you are genuine to yourself.
So we recognize that formal recruitment can be very intimidating and that it isn't necessarily for anyone. And if that is you, that is completely okay, because outside of formal recruitment, informal recruitment may be held in the form of continuous open bidding, or also known as COB. So COB can happen after bid day in the fall if chapters still have spots available, or in the spring if chapters have spots available after some of their seniors may have graduated. Keep in mind, this does mean that not all chapters may be participating in COB. They may not have spots open, or they may not have enough spots open to really go through and recruit members. As a result, this means that formal recruitment really is your best chance to get to know all of the chapters on our campus and to receive a bid.
Continuous open bidding is how I found my home. It is a more casual and informal setting. You do not get to meet with every chapter like you do during sisterhood round during formal recruitment. The way COB usually works is PNMs set up a meeting with the chapter, a girl from the chapter will meet with you, and if they choose to give you a bid, you'll have a short time frame to accept or deny. You can meet with as many chapters as you want that are participating in COB. This process is different than formal recruitment because you can receive more than one bid through COB. You can only receive one bid during formal recruitment. You also do not have recruitment counselors when navigating COB, but chapter members are always available to reach out to for any questions.
One other way that PNMs can get a bid is through snap bids. Snap bids are different from COB, as snap bids are distributed before bid day during formal recruitment only, and most people don't even know that they're happening. Snap bids are extended when a chapter has not reached quota and is therefore given the chance to extend a bid to a PNM who is either released from the process, i.e. didn't get a bid or wasn't invited back to chapters during a round, or they chose to leave.
Thank you guys so much for listening, and I hope this brings more clarity to the recruitment process. I hope you're excited for this journey, and I can't wait for you to sign up for recruitment and find your home on our campus.
We are so excited to see what comes of being in recruitment for you. And if you have any other questions, feel free to look at the Panhellenic website. There is a tab of frequently asked questions that may help answer anything that you're wanting to know, but also feel free to reach out to me, the VP of Recruitment. My email is on the website, and I would be happy to answer any questions that you may have.